Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games to practice game design, and we are here today with Doki Doki Literature Club, which I think translates to heartbeat. It's like Doki Doki's the heartbeat sound.
Oh, really?
That's my very loose understanding.
That's pretty funny if that's what it is. I'm about that.
And this is made by Salvato.
Team Salvato, right?
Team Salvato, yeah,
Team
that's
Salvato.
right.
And it's interesting. Look at how the O and the O makes like an 8 or boobs, maybe? I'm not really sure what they're trying to make out of that.
Boobs. I think it's just the logo. I think it's just they're merging.
It's supposed to be an 8?
They're merging into one.
It's like embryos merging together.
Neither of us have... Whoa. Neither of us have played this. Tony has seen a little bit more because he watched the Game Grumps playthrough.
I've only watched like 4 episodes of it, though, so
I've intentionally refrained from learning anything about this game because there's a twist and I don't know what the twist is.
I don't know what the twist is either. I hear it's horrific, but now let's enter our name.
All right, so we'll be, I don't know, Chris. Sure.
Put the Z, Chris. Oh, even better. Chris.
For you, Tony.
Thank you. I'll let you be the main character, though.
Is that this?
No, this is someone. Hey! This is you.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori.
Sayori, yeah.
My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me.
I feel like that's the whole game, by the way. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. I
love that as a Japanese character trope of like oversleeping because
it really is. Like I don't understand. Like, are Japanese people late to a lot of things? I thought they're very punctual.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Like it's a characer trope of like Japan is so punctual
that like
it's a big deal if you're late.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe, but only because I decided this. Oh, that's you.
No, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I mean, I've ignored you all the other past years of us going together.
That's mean, Chris.
Yeah, I'm a mean guy. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
Yeah, well, because I
guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Chris, have you decided to join a club yet?
No. Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I have better shit to do.
That's not true.
Wow.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Well, I also tell you that I'll wait up for you when we go to school, so I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
He's such an asshole.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Oh, what a cool dude.
Like a true hero.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Well, clearly I'm all good because I know how to be an asshole.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
What's a NEET?
A NEET's some kind of, like, bad thing. You trust me, right?
Oh, this is you.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
You don't have to look it up. Well, so mini question of the day. What is NEET? What is a NEET? You're just going to look it up anyway. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No? No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
I just
literally promised. Just 2 seconds ago, I promised you.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Wow.
Dude, there's so much more of this.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
I found out what a NEET is.
What's a NEET?
A NEET is a not in education, employment, or training. So it basically means that you're nothing.
Damn.
Dang! Sayori dropping the mad disses.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Why did he say that out loud?
Yeah, that's a big question. Why?
I mean, like, he's sitting in this empty classroom just like,
Clubs. Yup.
I guess I have...
Chris's is one of a kind.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Of course, no choice. Hello.
Anime.
Sayori.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Dang it. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in this classroom. Shit.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in.
Contemplating.
Clubs. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Wow. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Clubs. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know what? Or know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Clubs.
Clubs.
Sayori.
Yeah.
Sayori Club? There's no way I'm going to your club.
What a meanie.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
The Doki Doki Literature Club.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
Literature's great, Chris's.
I'm regretting naming him
I'm
Chris
so happy
already.
you did.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
All right, man, you gotta get about literature. Literature's great.
What does anyone ever learn from books anyway? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
For the harvest.
For the dew. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
For the harvest. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I mean, for the harvest. I let out a long sigh. All right, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
It will be the last club you attend.
You see like robes and knives. You're like, oh my God, what did I do?
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I would gladly do that any day.
I feel like that is foreshadow.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I didn't even think about that when I was watching this before. I sold my soul for a cupcake. We're in hell. That's it. Calling it right now. We're all dead.
It might be.
It's all just a dream.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Great. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Chris, what a nice surprise. It's gonna be so hard. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Full of breasts. Cause look at that. Look how crazy they are. They're just.
I mean, visual novel.
Yeah, visual novel. Yep. Yep.
I saw some great memes about this game.
Did you?
It's like me or normal visual novels, and it's like shows like the screen of like the anime girls, and then a light like fap, and like a smiling happy person.
Oh God.
And then it's like me playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and it's just like the anime girls and just like smoking a cigarette, looking out a window, just like, what the fuck did I just experience?
Man, I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited for this game because I hate those kind of games anyway.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry?
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Definitely say that quietly. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
It's a lot of blushing.
Yeah, it really is.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to meet you again, Chris's.
You mean see you again?
See you again, Chris's.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league.
And still
out of your league, anime guy. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... There's nothing wrong with liking anime.
Anime's great.
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Chris's. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. And you think you'd have a choice here. You don't.
It really depends, right? Because some visual novels do offer some choices which lead down like narrative branches.
But not this
but
part.
A lot of them also don't.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Oh, sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
And there, wow! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats,
with swords
full
in
of
their
human
guts.
organs. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears.
So cute!
Kawaii!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Yeah, well, they also form as a contract.
Going to Valley Girl for her, this can be easier. I can't. It's so hard to do all these voices, man.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Sayori's me in woman form now. I get it. I am Sayori.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, it's yes.
This is why I don't like eating with you.
I'm like,
it's gross.
Continue.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Who looks for the best angle? Just freaking take a bite.
I do.
God, just gotta go right in.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
She wants to like the cupcake.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Absolutely. Hurry up, take a bite.
Take a bite.
Take a bite, do it.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you talking to me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Not for, you dummy. All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set of tea in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I guess.
Dude, it's all about tea and books. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Thank fucking God.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was real awkward.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
The boobs.
All about the boobs.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I'm sure you will.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
And as soul-eating as possible.
And we have ropes in the back with our knives where we stab.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
Eventually I sold my soul.
I killed everyone. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods. Also nods in agreement. What if literature is synonymous for Satan?
For the devil. Oh, we're over time.
Okay. We'll call it here.
Yes.
But we'll get more into Doki Doki Literature
So question of the day.
Question of the day. What are they doing early on to establish, I guess at least characters and kind of setting the scene?
Besides our wonderful voice acting here.
Hey, at least over the 3 years of us running the show, we've slowly gotten better at reading out loud.
Yeah, it's just so hard to when it's 3 different women characters, you want me to sound all two the same, and I'm bad at that. But I'll get better.
I'm just glad that I didn't give the main character a horrible
thank
voice.
God, because that makes it so much difficult to be stuck with it the whole game. Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, and we will see you all.
Stay tuned for more
Next time on Doki Doki Literature Club.
Bye.
Doki Doki.